A Civil War president, a future prime minister as a prisoner of war. All this and more on This Week in History for the week of February 10th.
Today, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
The Eagle has landed.
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
February 10th, 1861. Jefferson Davis learns he's been chosen as the President of the Confederate States of America. He would lead the Confederacy until the end of the Civil War. Davis was the only President of the Confederate States of America. February 10th, 1906. The HMS Dreadnaught is christened in the United Kingdom. This was the first all-big-gun battleship, and it revolutionized naval warfare. The Dreadnaught is responsible for setting off a naval arms race that culminated with the Washington Naval Treaties of the 1920s. February 10th, 1962. After several months in Soviet custody, Francis Gary Powers is released. He was held after his U-2 spy plane was shot down over the Soviet Union. February 11th, 1752. Benjamin Franklin opens the first hospital in the United States. Known as the Pennsylvania Hospital, it also housed the first medical library in the country. It is still in operation today. February 11th, 1943. General Dwight Eisenhower is selected to command Allied armies during World War II in the European theater. Later, on June 6, 1944, he will oversee an operation that lands nearly 175,000 troops in 24 hours. February 12, 1999, after being impeached by the United States House of Representatives, the Senate votes to acquit President Bill Clinton of impeachment. He had been impeached on charges of perjury and obstruction of justice. February 14, 1900, during the Second Boer War, the British launch an invasion of the Orange Free State. Later in the war, future Prime Minister Winston Churchill will become a prisoner of war. February 14, 2005, a group of college students launched the website youtube.com. In 2006, the website will be sold to Google for $1.65 billion. February 15, 1862, future President Grant attacks Fort Donelson. The battle is essential to the United States' eventual takeover of the Mississippi Valley. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our blog on clementinesnest.com and our Lewis and Clark Twitter feed at the address below.